What's up with it? It's your boy Expat D. They say America is the land of the free, but I realized it was full of things that I refused to keep doing. Okay, these weren't small annoyances. These were things draining my money, my time, and my peace of mind. And honestly, they're the reasons why I packed up and left. Okay, so let me break this down. Okay, I just got home from work, so we could talk free. And this is called 10 Things This Is What We Ain't Gonna Do. Okay? 10 things, this is what we ain't gonna do. That's right. Yep. And so we're gonna get into it, okay? Because I ended up leaving the country. And here go my list. Okay. But before that, welcome back to the Expat D channel, where we talk about life abroad, escaping the American rat race, and finding freedom outside the United States. If you're tired of the same cycle, hit that subscribe button because I'm about to give you the realest reasons I couldn't stay in America any longer. Okay, so number one, this is what we ain't gonna do. Okay, work just to pay bills. So I refuse to spend my life grinding 40, 50, 60 hours a week just to survive. Okay, in America, even with a good salary, you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, number two, this is what we ain't gonna do. Okay, drowned in debt, student loans, okay, car loans, credit cards. It feels like debt is built into the system. Okay, so I refuse to live in a place where debt was considered normal. This is not normal, people. It ain't normal to have a bunch of debt. It's not normal to have a bunch of contracts, everything that's controlling you. So you got to wake up. Sometimes it takes you leaving and then coming back to realize, man, this ain't normal. It's not normal. Okay. All these contracts, debt, that is not normal. Okay, number three, this is what we ain't gonna do. Pay insane healthcare costs. In the United States, getting sick can bankrupt you. I refuse to live in a country where a trip to the hospital can cost more than a car. Let me tell you a quick story. I remember a time I went to see the doctor, and this would happen. I went to the back, filled out some papers, okay? Somebody came over to me and said, oh, this is not in your insurance network. It might be expensive. Do you want to continue? I said, no. Okay. Later, I came home, maybe a week later, I got a bill for $700. And I said, what do I got a bill for $700 for? They said, oh, because you went and you sat down. I said, what? Mm-mm-mm. So number four, this is what you ain't gonna do. Okay? Chase the American dream of home ownership. No, don't get me wrong. I got a chance to own a home. I've since sold it. I've sold it and I moved out of the country. But houses are overpriced. Mortgage rates are insane and maintenance costs never ends. Okay, so I refuse to spend 30 years, okay, of my life chained to a bank. And here's the thing, when you pay your mortgage, that bad boy ain't going to the principal. Okay, you paying just a little bit. You paying taxes and fees on top. You paying the interest first. You paying the interest first. Okay, a home ownership. No. The bank own that house. You don't own that house. Okay, come on. Somebody got to tell you. Somebody got to tell you. You don't own that house. The bank own that house. You don't own that house. The bank owns it. Okay. Don't let them fool you. You don't own that house. You paying the bank. Okay? And you paying like 5 times what the house costs. Do the math. Do the math. Number 5. This is what you ain't gonna do. Accept broken work-life balance. So in America, you live to work, not work to live. Okay? I refuse to accept 2-week vacation a year as if that's normal life. Okay, that's it. In a whole year, all you do is work. Mm-mm. That's no quality of life. No quality of life. You're going to spend all your time working. That's no type of lifestyle. That's why I left the country. Here, I get a chance to travel. I get a chance to feel normal, okay? Certain things I feel like adults don't even believe they can do, okay? I take trips. I have fun. Certain things, a lot of adults feel like that's kid stuff. And once you're an adult, you have to just, be grown and pay bills. And paying bills and stuff is part of being an adult, I understand. But they act like it's wrong to have fun. That's what they act like. Number 6, this is what you ain't gonna do. Okay? Overpay for basic living. So what was they talking about? Just I don't know what it is now in America. They was talking crazy about eggs, $10, $12 eggs, and all this crazy. Okay, so from groceries to rent, everything costs double what it should. Okay, and I refuse to keep watching all my money disappear and just survive it. People, you know what? They just talking crazy. You could miss me with living in a storage unit. Okay, you could miss me with that. That ain't even an option. You can miss me with living in my car. Okay? That ain't even an option. That's nowhere on my list. Okay? You can miss me with living in a room, renting a room. That ain't on my list. You can miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. All right? Number 7. Okay? This is what I ain't going to do. Ignore mental health. So the U.S. system glorifies burnout, work harder, sleep less, hustle nonstop. I refuse to sacrifice my peace of mind just to make it. This is burnout. What is the reward? The reward is what? To be 70 and get Social Security? I mean, we're being tricked. Why it got to be so old? It ain't no but a Ponzi scheme that hope you're gonna die and never receive it. And then where the money go? Where does the money go? This is nothing but like a big old pyramid scheme. Big old pyramid scheme. Mm-mm. All right, on to my next one. Because this is what we ain't gonna do. Live in fear 24/7. Mass shootings, crime, constant news, cycles designed to keep you scared. I refuse to raise my stress levels every time I leave my house. And here's the crazy thing. Nowhere safe. You in California. Oh my God, there's earthquakes. There's earthquakes in California. They got gang members in California. Then where you gonna go? Florida. Oh my God, they get hurricanes in Florida. Oh my God, it's unsafe. Oh my goodness. Okay? You can't name nowhere. It's a problem everywhere. You go out of the country. Oh my God, it's poverty. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's crime. Oh my God, you got cartel. Oh my goodness, you got pirates. Oh my goodness. They got a problem everywhere. You know what? A lot of times when I see Americans and they're overseas, I can tell. They're the ones clutching their purse. They're the ones looking behind them all like they scared and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. Europeans don't be acting like that. Other countries don't be acting like that. We always scared. We think everybody trying to kidnap our children. That's what we think. Everybody trying to kidnap our children. Everybody. Everybody trying to do something to you. It's like nobody wants anybody but just you. If you're American, everybody wants you. Everybody wants to do something to you. Everybody wants to shoot you. Everybody wants to kidnap you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But that's the thing. They just keep that stuff on a cycle, okay, of just fear tactics, especially through the news, okay? And we're going to get to number 9, because you know what? Because this is what we ain't going to do. Be trapped in one place, okay? America makes you feel like leaving is impossible, okay? Between working bills, obligations, you're locked in, everything requires a contract, everything. Cell phone, contract. Rent, contract. Trash, contract. Electricity, contract. Everything's a contract. Everything's a contract. It just keeps you locked in, so you feel like you can't go nowhere. Okay, so I refuse to stay trapped when the world is so big. Okay? We're going to get to the last on my list, number 10. Okay? Because this is what we ain't going to do. We ain't going to pretend that this is normal. Because at the end of the day, I refuse to accept that all this struggle was just normal life. I want better. And that's why I left. So those are the 10 things I refuse to keep doing. And that's why I left America. Leaving wasn't about running away. It was about choosing freedom, balance, and a life worth living. Okay? So you guys let me know in the comment section, which of these 10 things do you refuse to accept in your life? Drop your answer in the comment section. I want to hear your story. So if you found this video real and relatable, smash that like button. Okay? Subscribe to the Expat D for more unfiltered truth, and share with someone who's been thinking about leaving America too. Because trust me, they need to hear this. Because you know why? Because this ain't what we gonna do. Okay? Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for spending time with me. I'm Expat D. Peace and I'm out.